I was on various Facebook pages in regards to the melted building theory, and I found these two photos, which is a slam dunk hit proof that the world is made of melted buildings. So here, you see this formation, supposed rock formation, right? You see this everywhere, right? See this? You see this everywhere, like, in the Grand Canyon, right? You see that here. See that here, right? So let's go back to the photo. So you see, in between areas, it looks like this part's red, this part's white, this part's red, white, right? So this next photo will show you truly what the world is made of. And there we go, folks. Bricks. Remnants of bricks right here. See? This one didn't transform from the big meltdown. And these ones either, right here. See this? No one did this, folks. No human being did this. This is what the world was. Red bricks. We are living on top of giants, right? I think there's a saying, we're living on top of the shoulder of giants or something like that, right? We're literally living on top of the ruins of giants. Look at this. Look at this. Remnants of bricks right here. And these are mortar, right? The mortar, like the white parts is the mortar, right? Go back to the next photo. You can see, some shape of the brick right here. It looks like a rectangular shape right here. Right? They'll never teach us in school or anything else. And they won't teach us, even the controlled opposition or the people from NASA will never teach us, because once you start looking at this, it's game over. It is game over for the globe earth theory, the evolution theory, the millions of billions of years theory, right? Everything theory. This will destroy the education system. Many of you who are watching this, maybe 10 years from now, right, will figure it out 10 years from now. A lot of us already figured this out. This is 2023, 24, right? But I figured this out 5 years ago, around 2019. So many of us, there's very few of us who are looking at this, and I think maybe by 2030, I think more people will see this, like the flat Earth, right? So not many people will get this yet. So this destroys religion, destroys geography, destroys science, history, etc., right? Geology. The Earth is not billions of years old. The Earth is a couple of thousand years old, and the human race has only been here 200 years, right? The Romans didn't build anything, folks. Romans didn't exist. None of the people you see, in the movies Gladiator, right, Napoleon, etc., they never existed. They were made up to explain away the buildings. And sadly, a lot of you people who believe in the Bible, Jesus, the religion, right, it's all made up, folks. If you think about it, if the Romans are fake, remember the supposed Jesus was killed by the Romans? That never happened, folks. You're living in a world that is scientifically made, it's manufactured by a system, right? No, God didn't make this place. God with the long hairs, blue eyes, didn't make this place. It was a system that made it. We were probably in a computer-generated system, most likely, right? And the system did a big reset, which changed this to this, right? This is all, brick buildings from the previous generation, civilization, right? Yeah, everything I'm saying, you're not going to believe right now, but soon it's going to start happening. It's going to start hit you, right? We can't go to space. They keep saying we're going to space. They keep committing that carrot in front of you, right? Well, we're going to go to space. We're going to Mars, right? So why aren't we at Mars and the moon? Supposedly we went to the moon, in the 1960s, right? With technologies that's just, your cell phone has more technology than than the craft that took the people to the moon. That's what they tell us, right? Then why aren't we, having moon bases, right? It's all a lie. We all live in a system. Probably these people who are telling these lies are part of the system, and they want to keep us dazed and confused and enslaved, right? Yeah, very good photo here. I'm going to show you some other photos in a second. So here is more photos I found. This is probably in, looks like the Northern Territory. I don't know where exactly, Alaska or something like that. What do you see here, folks? Columns. Nope, not columns. These were naturally made. This was all part of a building. Right? Let's go to the next photo. Yeah, look at the mountains here. It's probably in Alaska or something like that. Look at this. They tell you this is, naturally natural formation from volcanic activity. Total BS. It's all part of a building. Everything you see in the back is all building. All buildings. Even the ground, all buildings. Here's more evidence of the columns. Right? Look how even these things are, right? This probably looked like the Roman temples or whatever structures. This probably looked like that before the big meltdown. There's more of that. And look at this. You see the columns here? Look above you. This is all part of a building. So I don't know what kind of structure this was before. Probably a roof. There's probably a roof. And this was all, pillars to the roof. And so what I want to show you here is look at the ground. The same structure, circular structures as this, right? Let's go back. It's these, right? So what does that tell you? The ground is building too. Everything's buildings. Like I said, a lot of people won't see this 10 years from now. I'm going to keep this video up. I'm going to keep my channel up for, as long as possible. Hopefully you guys are listening 10 years from now in 2030 or 2040, right? You're looking at this like, oh my God, this guy's way ahead of his time. A lot of people are not seeing this yet, but they're going to start seeing it. I see more and more Facebook groups appearing that are showing, this evidence, right? And so this is the last photo. What do you see here? Archways, right? Bricks, right? These guys are digging this far down. You can see bricks here, right? The whole world's building, folks. You're not gonna. A lot of people are not liking what I'm saying because they've been taught by this, indoctrination school system, right? The communist school system to keep you, asleep. If you believe in the globe Earth, then you are 100% brainwashed. That's the whole point of the school system, to brainwash you, right? Not to look at these things, right? So yeah, that's my video for today.